it up for the hilarious Alistair, everybody. Let him know.
What random spontaneous enthusiasm. like it appreciates sartorial adventures. Yeah, dressed like a dick to put you all at ease. I thought I would help. So listen, my name's Alistair. I believe in vigilante justice. So last week I flew to Los Angeles and I raped Harvey Weinstein. So usually in a rape, you're welcome. But before any of you get jealous, usually in a rape situation there's a clear victim. But I think, frankly, I found it more unpleasant than he did. I'm kidding, he was a fucking phenomenal lady. It was his first consensual sex, so he can't make the running. So I've moved around a lot, that's why I sound strange. I lived in Germany on an American Air Force base or close to one in the 80s and watched Alf a lot. I watched Police Academy movies, developed American accent, and then I moved to England with an American accent. I got my ass kicked for sounding different from everybody else. Then I moved to Scotland with a posh English accent, and the locals didn't appreciate that, another meeting ensued. But then I moved to America with a Scottish accent, and I just got laid a lot. I know, I'm sorry, this isn't supposed to happen. Thank you, applause for sexual promiscuity. I know this isn't supposed to happen, comics are actually supposed to get laid, but it turns out that karma is not just one bitch. I feel I deserved it after the skeptical of my childhood, especially. So I'm from Scotland. But I should hesitate to. I should also add that I'm reluctant to have you ascribe to me stereotypes that you would associate with other immigrants. I mean, I don't have a lot in common with other immigrants. I did not work hard to get here. And I recommend this to anybody, I simply married into your racial caste system. And was delighted to find out that I'm on top. It's a result. Did not see that coming. So I'm from Scotland originally, and I think one of the reasons, despite the muted accent, I think one of the reasons people are reluctant to believe I'm from Scotland is I don't conform to many stereotypes that are associated with Scotland. I paid for that beer, for example, which I find horrifying given that I'm standing up here humiliating myself. I don't have gingivitis, no disrespect to anybody in the back of the room. Being ginger in Scotland is like being black in the antebellum South. It's tough. It's akin to AIDS where I come from, it's an affliction. But they're born that way, I know, they're born that way. So anyway, I don't have any of that going on. I hate golf as well, I'm not typical Scot, not very good Scot, terrible ambassador to Scotland. But I think most controversially, unlike our national hero William Wallace, I don't have the slightest problem with Jews. I'm kidding, of course I do. Of course I do. Okay. Before you get offended, no, of course I do. So, speaking of Jews, actually, my wife, who is present in the audience and currently regretting being here, just did the 23andMe thing, and she discovered that she has Ashkenazi Jewish heritage. Now, this was a surprise to me, as it was to her, but I suppose in retrospect I should have seen it coming. She has perhaps maybe a little more Nazi than Ashken. So maybe it's a little more the suffix of the word that she identifies with. So that kind of makes sense. So now we've got offspring now. One of whom was conceived consensually. The other one, my daughter, my wife wouldn't take no for an answer. But no, listen, keep an open mind. Keep an open mind. Despite being a rapist, I have enormous respect for my wife. She has a tireless work ethic. She has a robust sense of humour, as evidenced by her presence here, and she's, you know, her good looks, as you can all see. But really, the best thing about my wife is she is a cutting-edge sexual innovator. And I say that because wait for it. I'm gonna prove it to you. So a few years ago, when my son was born, don't look at her. It'll make her feel better. Or do look at her, because it proves my point. So a few years ago when my son was born, if any of you have had children, you know that a woman's body post-birth is like a minefield. You touch the wrong thing and she explodes. So I had to figure out there were clear areas of demarcation. That, you know, so my son was very clear from the outset. He said, we didn't say it, he indicated, that he owned this area of my wife's body, right? So we need to get creative here. And so we, you know who I mean, we came up with, I came up with this idea, which I've now copyrighted. It's a move I now call the Father Sunday. That's S-U-N-D-A-E, just for poetic symmetry, because it involves cream. So what happened was, this entails, I might as well put you out of your misery, so cease any speculation. It's worse than you were imagining. So basically, my wife's breastfeeding, and I think, well, something could be accomplished here. So it entails me going down on my wife while she's breastfeeding my son. But listen, before you judge, pediatricians, this is fucking science. Pediatricians insist that you bond with your children immediately. Now what? Right? So you're starting to understand the rationale here. So what better way to accomplish this than to participate in nutritional extraction? Okay, so another concern that you might have, we did wait a respectful period of time for the authorities, the courts to rule as to whether or not this constituted incest. And it turns out it does. But that's not why we stopped doing it. The real reason we stopped doing this... No, it's true. I need that beer now. The real reason we stopped doing it is because my son has no respect for the nipple. He has no fucking idea what he's doing. Frankly, and I think she would agree, ask her afterwards. Frankly, I think he's a little aggressive. I, on the other hand, I kind of know what I'm doing. I can tenderly extract nutrition in a way that is borderline erotic. So why not? But the real reason we stopped doing it is I got a little tired of feeding my son like a mama bird, you know, kind of snowballing at 3 in the morning. And I think when he sees this tape, he'll be glad I stopped too. These are true stories. But my wife's perversion, well documented at this point, should have been evident a long time ago. So in the financial crisis of 2008, I found myself laid off and a bit of a loose end, and I calculated that as a victim of global economic collapse, I deserved a few nights out per week. For the entire summer of 2008, and occasionally I would come home, and my wife, true to form, remained industrious and productive, and so I would come back, and we lived in this small studio on the east side, and so we're sharing a small space. Now there's no way to tactfully, silently stumble into an apartment where your productive, beautiful wife is sleeping blissfully. So I thought, I can't wake her up for sex, she has work in the morning. So I would lie beside her and make tender love to myself. But I have a very theatrical technique, so she would always wake up. So she woke up one in the wee hours of one morning, and she decided, instead of kicking me out as she usually did, she would wage a battle. Now this battle, the challenge in this battle was to kill my boner. And she nearly accomplished it, but I fucking powered through. So she would whisper into my ear the most horrific, incestuous imagery. she could conceive of, which it turns out is pretty disturbing. So I think she said a couple of things like, are you thinking about coming inside your granny and making a baby? I was like, keep it going, don't listen, keep it going. She's going to run out of material in a minute, you've got this. And I think another one she said was, you're imagining your dad sitting on your face. What does that do for you, you sick bastard? You're probably going to come from that. But I didn't know, of course, you know, I'm not that, you know, off the spectrum. So, you know, she was doing well. But then she mentioned my sister. I've been jerking off to her for years. Came immediately. Joke's on you. Do your fucking research. You've seen pictures. Give you a moment to think about it. So, having children is notoriously tough, and it's no exception in our family. So much so that I imagine, I mean, we get along very well, my wife and I, we're very happy together, and I imagine if, well, as evidenced by our presence here again, but if we ever do get divorced, I anticipate a very messy custody battle. Because neither of us wants these little bastards. It's going to be, and unfortunately we're surrounded by legal counsel who can help us navigate that. But lately I've become concerned. So my son was born in London, but we suspect, oh, you're welcome. I don't know. I'm not happy about it, I'm Scottish. But anyway, he's born in London. And we won't talk much about that, it's very traumatic for my wife, the National Health Service. But when he was born, he was, you know, he was technically English, I suppose, for a brief period, but we were convinced he was from Mississippi because he had no shoes, no teeth, couldn't read for shit, and he was highly suspicious of black people. I'm kidding, he had a couple of teeth. But so then as my kids got older, it became evident that it wasn't just my son. There were more and more signs that my kids are effectively Trump supporters. For example, my son has a bit of a gun fetish. He thinks the police can do no wrong. Very economical with the truth. These are all red flags in Brooklyn, where I live. Always asking me to take him hunting. My daughter, despite being in a Spanish immersion program, refuses to hear me speak Spanish. English only! So yeah, my kids are fucking Trumpensies and getting flashed at the back, not in a good way, not in an entertaining way. So I'll leave you with this. I fantasize about being in prison now. I see celebrities on TV talking about, you know, I never saw my dad as a child, and I find myself researching what their father did for a living so I can see less of my family. Oh, he was in prison. Okay, I guess I get to lift weights every day and read whatever I want without being interrupted. And it sounds like a good show. I'm going to get kicked off. But thank you so much for coming, everybody.